What is up? What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today, y'all have to excuse my boat. I am reorganizing my boat, so I have baits everywhere. So I'm getting ready to head out tomorrow fishing. So, but anyways, I did a quick video before about changing the bunks. So this video is going to be about actually how to build the bunks and the stuff you need to use. So if you do it yourself, it's going to save you a ton of money. So let's get into it. This video I changed my inside bunks. This time round I'm going to change the outside bunks. I have 4 bunks in there, 2 shorter ones, 2 longer ones. And the shorter ones I already measured. They're 54 inches. So I need 2 bunks that are 54 inches. And I've got need to go to Lowe's, get some pressure treated 2x4s. And also need this right here. It's really pouring down outside, guys. Can you hear that? If y'all hear that, it's storming right now. So you can go to Bass Pro Shop or Academy and get these. These are trailer bunk paddings, and these are 12 foot by 12 inches. So 54 inches. I'll be able to use this to get both these done. And I'm gonna measure these out and cut these boards. All right, got my boards cut. Here's what you're gonna need. Okay. You can use the glue that they use to put the carpet down on the boats, but it takes so long for it to dry that it would probably take you 2 days to get these done. We're gonna do these in like 2 hours. So here's what I got. Heavy duty construction adhesive. Okay, make sure you get the heavy duty, and bonds all surfaces, waterproof and weatherproof and permanent. Okay, so it is permanent, so try not to get it on anything that you don't want to get glued. And it dries fairly quickly. Okay, you'll see. You'll put this, you want to wait to put this on until you're ready to lay this carpet on this. And so we got our carpet. And one other thing that I found helpful is some clamps. I'll have all this stuff linked in the description. Get your caulking gun, that, a blade to cut that. These are optional. It's not mandatory that you have to have those, but it just helps seals it when you first start it. So let's get going. Let's get a nice clean surface here. We're going to put our carpet and wood down right here in the middle. Get all the little rocks and yeah. I know my floor looks terrible. Pull this carpet out. Get our board and set on there. And we'll center it in the board, center it in the carpet. And leave, you know, that's probably about 2.5 inches. That's what I leave right there. You can leave a little less, but I got plenty of carpet, so come over here and cut it about right there. Cool. Take this little thing off. Don't need that. Alright, do my other board. I'm going to do 2 at a time. This is going to be done in steps, okay? So first we're going to glue this side. Alright, I'm going to show you how to do that. I've got plenty of, I bought a little too many of this adhesive, and I like to just put like a little S pattern all the way down here. You don't want it thick, but you don't want it, you want a good bead on it. You don't want it so thick that it bleeds through the carpet. But you do want some on it. And this stuff will start drying like within like 5 minutes, so give about 5 minutes to put this, get this board glued. And just do this one side. All right, we're gonna flip it over. Keep it centered. And right there. All right, for this part, I like to get something heavy. I got some old, and I'll put something heavy on it to get a good, something pretty heavy to push that on there. I'll get one more in the middle. All right, got bus boards ready. So I'll come back in about 15 minutes and we'll start finishing it up. All right, welcome back. Welcome back, guys. All right. I wanted to show y'all something. It's been 15 minutes. Look at this glue. See, I can already touch it. So it's already, I mean, I ain't cured or nothing, but you see how quick that does dry. Just heads up to let y'all know. Looks good, it's on there. So next thing I'm gonna do, don't put no more glue on there yet. We're gonna cut these ends out because we're gonna fold this end over and wrap this carpet up. So best way to do it, I like to cut a little square. I like to cut it like that. Not quite straight 90, but just a little bit in where it folds over good. Kind of got a tab on it. So it's going to fold over like that. And this other carpet is going to fold over straight. Just going to cover that corner good. That looks good. We got that one done. Let's do the other one. All right. We got our main piece done on one side. Got our ends cut. And we're going to do, what you want to do is one side at a time. This side, either side, just one side at a time. And what you want to do is, you want to see where that carpet's going to lay. And you want to glue just halfway, half of that board. And we're going to put a little bit of glue on the sides. I just like put a little bead right down this carpet for the side. Not thick, just a little small bead. All right, and I'm going to go up on this board, run it about halfway. Keep on, you got enough glue. You don't want to be changing out in the middle. Also gonna do the end. Put this end up first. This is where the clamps come in. It'll pretty much stay there. It may pop back up. And start on one end. Fold it over. Alright. Got it about 2 foot down this board. I'm going to put a clamp here on the end just to hold this end real tight. There we go. I mean, I have the luxury of having these clamps, so otherwise I'd just be putting that stuff on it and just work your carpet down, push it up on the side. So y'all can see this. Push it up on it. There we go. Work this all the way down up. Nice and even. There we go. I'll put a couple clamps on this to keep it from coming up. Do this end. Just give it some good pressure on that. Make sure it's nice and flat, and just let it bond up. You can also use you can put this other board on there and C-clamp it, you know, down through there and get it really tight if you want to do it that way. But this will be the bottom of the boat right here. This is going to be where this is more or less the bottom of the boat. This is going to be where the boat's resting, that first piece we did. All right, got my glue down. This is my last piece. I flipped it around, ready for it. Already glued it, and I like to start in the middle and pull that carpet up real tight in the middle there. Put me a clamp on it right down there. Work this carpet down, down and around. Got a nice overlap in it. A lot of cushion on there. Clamp this end down. I'll show you what I'm fixing to do now. Get this done. There we go. Okay, now I'll let that sit. I'm just gonna sit here, let this sit a couple minutes. Kind of like get it set up, and then I'm going to flip this board over and put these jugs on it, really smush it down. Clamps off, throw this board over, get these heavy jugs on there. All right, and then I got this one completely done. All I'm gonna do this other one the same exact way. I gotta do the other side of that carpet, but yeah, this one's completely done. I got something heavy on it, sitting on it, so it'll really cure good. So I'm gonna most likely leave it like this overnight.
All right, I'm just gonna show you how to do this last board here. Doing it the same way. Let's start in the center. Got plenty of clamps for this one. Just work it out. It's not a perfect size, guys. Not perfect. Just need it to work.
Well, it looks pretty good. There's the corner of it. You can barely see that wood in there. I mean, that's fine. That'll be fine. these things dried. All right, so I've got these bunks, they're drying. Should be dry in a couple hours, be cured. The next thing I want to do is get a socket and a ratchet and go under here and see what size this bolt is, which mine is a 9/16. So I'm going to take this and the boards in the morning with me to the boat ramp, and we'll finish installing these. All right, y'all, we are just about done. I'm waiting for these to cure. So hopefully y'all learned something in the video, how to actually make your bunks. And it's really pretty easy. I mean, you ain't got to spend $100 on 2 small bunks when you can actually go make it for 20. You know what I'm saying? It does take it took me about 30 minutes total time to cut the carpet and glue it and everything. So about 30 minutes, and that was it. We knocked it right out. So we'll put them bunks on in the morning. Hope y'all enjoyed watching the video. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thanks, y'all.